Good morning. Morning, guys. So it's 9 o'clock. It's Sunday, and I'm going out for brunch with my friend. We're meeting for midday, but I know that how I can get sometimes, and I haven't been out of the house all weekend, so I just want to make an effort today. I'm not going to church today. Yeah, so I wanted to make an effort. You know, when you just want to look nice, because that's what I do. Dress up to go see my girls. It makes me feel really special, like spending time with my friends, and they're people obviously that I love and care about. So I like to make an effort when I go and see my friends. I like to look nice. Just one of those things. It's one of those things that make me feel better. And it's Sunday as well, so I haven't done much all weekend. Well, yesterday I feel like this wig, like, I feel like there's bits that it needs trimming, but I need a new frontal. I need a frontal replacement soon. I need a new wig soon. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so yesterday what did I do? Yeah, I washed my natural hair and stuff, then went to the hairdressers to get it cane road. Like, I kept saying to myself, no, I'm gonna cane road myself, but to be fair, to be real with you, I can cane row and stuff, but they're never neat. And well, they're neat, but they're not tight. Like, when I say tight, I don't mean tearing out your hair. I mean tight as in how they hold. Like, they'll be coming out and stuff by the week. And I go gym and all that, so I need, you know what I mean? I need my cane rows to be in place. And when my cane rows are fresh as well, I feel cute. There's nothing like, no matter how you got wigs and stuff, if I take this wig off and my hair's not tight under here, I'm angry. I can't, like, I cannot do with it, because I need to know that in my natural state I still look cute. And to be honest, I do think that I need to give myself a break from wigs. I need to give myself a break, but I don't like I just look like a little baby without my wigs on. I look like a little baby. I look about 12 years old, and people tell me that I look young anyway wearing wigs. So how the hell am I looking? How the hell am I actually looking when I've got my natural hair out, looking like some young one? But yeah, this is how I do my wig. I'm not an expert. I just do my hair how it's easy for me to do it, and I do think my hair looks nice a lot of the times, to be honest. I think it's just on the right part of my forehead, like not too forward, not too backwards. But yeah, how's everyone feeling anyway? Like, I'm feeling so much better than I did a couple weeks ago. Like, I think I mentioned that I was feeling a lot more anxious, just not feeling like myself. But I've kind of implemented a routine for myself where I've kind of put a routine in place. I was trying to go to bed earlier. I'm back at the gym. Yeah, and I'm feeling much better. The thing that's been on my mind quite a lot recently is, like, how do I say it? Self-abandonment, you know, abandoning oneself. And usually this happens when you find yourself in friendships, relationships where you don't honour yourself and your true self, meaning you put other people's needs before your own. And yeah, I told you lot before, I've done that people pleasing thing, but today I'm talking more. I'm not talking about the friendship sense. I'm speaking about more like the romantic sense. because I am speaking to someone. It's like, before any relationships I've had, I've always abandoned myself, sadly. Like, but I just thought I never had any. I didn't feel like I was abandoning myself. I thought I was just being a good, like, you know what, we're conditioned to believe like you do more for the guy, you do more for the woman, whatever. And then in the process of doing more, you're doing less for yourself. And I've done that before. Like, I've done less for myself, but in doing that, I've lost myself in doing that. And I get nervous because when I do something, I think, are you doing this? Are you putting your needs first before you make this decision? And I haven't had to make any big decisions, guys. You know what I'm like. I just think a lot. So I haven't had to make any large major decisions of like abandoning myself. Luckily, this person doesn't require me to throw myself in the bin to for them to be themselves. So that's a good thing. But because it is a habit, I still have to be careful. I'm nervous now about abandoning myself because I've done it before. And because I did that before, I came out of a relationship very heartbroken and very lost. I didn't really know myself, and I had to rediscover who I am. And I do believe this habit of abandoning yourself comes, for me, I know that it comes a lot from the nurture I received as a child and who I was as a child and a younger person, because I used to believe that for me to be loved or to fit into spaces, I had to neglect who I truly was to be loved. I had to do everything everyone's way to be accepted. But I don't think like that anymore. I don't look at life like that anymore. But you still, for me, like, I do still feel nervous because it's a new situation. And I do feel like as soon as you get feelings, as soon as you start to catch feelings for someone, your mind starts to work in a different way, doesn't it? So, bruh, if you lot see me acting strange, I beg, say something. But to be honest, I ain't gonna allow that to happen anymore. And one thing I do every time I make a decision or move forward, and I hope that this starts to become automatic to me instead of me just checking in with myself constantly. I hope it becomes an automatic thing, is that I do have a check-in with myself, and I do try to see, how am I feeling about this situation? Am I doing some, is this me reliving something I've been through before? Am I acting in a way that I've been through before? Because I don't want to be toxic, you know? I think even though, yeah, I think abandoning yourself can make you a very toxic, codependent person, because that's what it breeds, codependency. When you abandon yourself, you kind of pretty much living for someone else or other people. You're not living for you don't know yourself, you don't have a relationship with yourself. And then I feel like that breeds codependency, because you feel so attached to someone that you feel like nothing outside of that. And I am ashamed to say, I'm not even ashamed. I take that back. I'm not ashamed, because if I didn't experience it, I wouldn't be able to talk about it. But I have experienced that before, where I was so codependent upon this person to like meet my needs and every feeling, because I abandoned myself and my needs that I was trying to get it met by them, I guess emotionally by them in some way. But that cannot happen again, because any relationship I have in my life, it needs to be healthy, or not perfect, but nothing is perfect. It needs to be healthy, and continuously working for it to become healthier, because sis can't live like that no more. I can't live like that no more because I laugh about it, but it's painful. It's painful to just be constantly thinking about someone else. You know what I mean? It's not healthy. It's not healthy. I want my own life. I want them to have their own life too. And then and then when you meet up and come together, you bring both your lives together and then create like a union kind of thing. But do you see the thing, me listening to myself talk, have you seen that meme when it's Meghan Markle in a wedding dress and the meme says me like my friend saying, me saying to my friends, I'm just gonna go casual, it's only a first date, she got a wedding dress on. That's how I feel like I sound, but that's not my thoughts, like that's not my thought process. But I love memes like that anyway, because as women we can get a bit carried away, can't we? And that's one thing I've definitely been teaching myself, like, don't get so caught up and carried away. Like, I'm not being prideful, because I try to take ego out of my situations, because I just feel like if my ego is in here, it's not going to work. If my ego is, do you know what I mean, I'm going to lose people to ego, instead of just naturally losing them because it didn't work out. So I try not to be egotistical, but but at the same time I'm trying to not overdo it. Like, you know, you don't need to do too much too soon. You don't need to do too much too soon. And maybe everyone else knows that. Maybe it's just me that, you know, missed the memo and didn't know that. But I'm learning, and you don't have to do too much too soon. You don't have to get caught up in dating and a relationship too soon. I do believe, like, for me, like, if I am speaking to someone, I will only speak to that person. That's just how I am. Like, that's how I've always been. So that's not going to change. I can't date more than one person. Sorry, I can't do it. But I do believe that regardless of you deciding to just date one person, you still need to focus on yourself. I don't know. I feel like, did everyone know this before me? Did everyone know that they have to focus on themselves? Like, I know it sounds terrible, but obviously I know that I had to focus on myself, but saying it was one thing and doing it was another. Like, now I like the idea of someone having their own life, and then me hearing about it and enjoying it with them sometimes, and then me going about my business and getting on with my own life too. Because, sis, what was you doing before? Anyway, I'm gonna go and curl my hair. I'll show you when it's curled. I just want to look cute today, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm sorry, I didn't even finish that conversation, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm just finishing off getting ready. It's 11, which I'm doing well, because I need to be there for 12. So I need to leave here by past. Oh yes, guys, this is the nicest. This is like the most amazing. I've run out of Fenty Beauty, so I use this from MUA, and it's one of like the best lip glosses ever. You'll never be able to see it properly, well, if you do get it, especially, it looks nice on dark skin. But yeah, the rooms are chaos. My bedroom's a chaos now, because obviously I've been getting ready. But yeah, such a god lip gloss. And look, I killed my hair. I'm getting better at this. Eee! I'm getting better at this. Oh, but yeah, I'm trying. I'm just trying, you know. Oh my god, look at it. you know what's funny? I think I watch House's I think it's Hausa. I think I watched her YouTube video yesterday, and she just did like a get ready with me, which it was really good. But she was curling her hair at the same time, so I thought, you know, let me just sit and watch sis curl her hair and get some tips whilst I'm at it. So I'm actually so pleased at how it's turned out. Wow. Oh, but yeah, I've got something to show you. I've got some new boots because I told you last week I tried to wear my boots to church and I almost mashed up myself. So I got some boots from Mango, and they're not too high, but they're still very feminine and cute. So it's these. Still have a point, and then they're like that at the back, and I think they just suit me just fine. But yeah, they're from Mango. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, they're from Mango. If you can see them. Yeah, but they're actually lovely, and they were. God, I ordered them offline. They were 36 max. I think they were £36. But yeah, I'm not wearing eyelashes today. Just wanted to look a bit more me. You know what I mean? I'm just I just want to like be natural but still have what I have. And sometimes when I wear eyelashes, I don't feel very attractive in them. I feel like I've got like, I just think sometimes I just feel it's too much. I've got my hair curled, I've got my makeup done. I just feel like that's enough. I don't really need to do too much more. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I don't think I'm gonna film my time out with my friend because I don't think she'll be comfortable being on camera. And sometimes I just want to be in the moment. To be honest, a lot of the times I don't like showing my life to anyone, but I'm learning and I'm adjusting, especially with me doing YouTube and stuff. I'm adjusting to sharing my life. So yeah, I'll speak to you later, and I'll see you later. I'll let you know how it goes, and if I can get little clips of my food, I'll show you. But I always get the same thing. I think we're going to Pudding Pantry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Just warm water and that stuff. So probably the same thing: avocado, smoked salmon, hot chocolate, and yeah, I might get a dessert. I'm feeling that today, but I need to go to Superdrug because I'm doing a haul today, so I need to go get a few more bits for the haul, and then yeah, I'll see you later. But also I need to get better at planning my time for YouTube because it's been starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Like, I don't want to sit and think about YouTube on Sunday. I just want my video to be up. So I guess in that way I need to get better at my time management skills. And yeah, that's all on me. But have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye.